everyone, good evening from here in Washington. My name is Megan and this is my Flosstube channel all about cross stitch, MJ Stitches 23. It is May 12th, 2026. It is evening here, so like I said, the lights probably gonna be a little different than what you guys are used to seeing, but hopefully this goes okay. Since the last time you saw me, I have been working on a lot of May activities. One of them has been my mental health Mondays in May, to bring more awareness to mental health. And so every Monday I start a new start, and then that week I try to get in 500 stitches on that. So I will be having 2 new starts to show you guys. Springo is another game I've been playing in through Magazine Monthly Cross Stitch Challenge. That's a game put on by Carolyn at Seazook Stitch and Robin from Bird's Eye Stitches on their Facebook group, and every day they call a number. You have a bingo board, and then you stitch 100 stitches for that project. That's called every day through the month of May. You get some makeup days at the end, but it's really fun. We did it last year, and I really enjoy. It's kind of like Bringo. That they do that you guys saw on my channel in January. And then the other exciting news is I just had my high tea party. So if you're interested in that, stick around at the end. I do have some photos, and I also have a lot more photos for my iris garden that I was able to show everyone when they were here. I was very proud Iris Mama, and they are really starting to pop. So you're gonna see some new irises. Okay, so quick catch up from the last time you guys watched. I have some stats for you from April. I don't think I gave you April stats yet. So in April, I stitched 25 out of the 30 calendar days. I stitched 5,396 stitches. So far that is probably a lower stitch count for me. And I don't see that rising much because I've just gone back to work. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still stitching, I'm still loving it. I don't think I can reach the stitching to the caliber that I was quite doing at the beginning of the year. So, but since I last filmed, I worked on 5 whips and I have 2 new starts to share with you. And my total whip count is now at 24. I know some of you guys have so many whips, and right now I'm very happy with my 24, but it's going up because I have another new start that I'll be starting next Monday and the one after that. So, and I guess I should insert this here as well. I know that some of you, Katie, are doing just started June, and I am very, very interested in joining you with that. So yeah, we'll see how this all the whip number goes. And you know, of course, going back to work and my stitching counts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how. I know I want to do all the things. So I'm just gonna keep plugging along. Okay, so to the stitching, we're gonna get started, of course, on my iris piece because that's the time of year it is. All the irises are blooming around here. My garden looks amazing, and so of course I have to stitch on my iris piece. So this one is by the Blue Flower. It's called Iris, and it is a 2025 freebie pattern. I'm stitching this on 22 count Aida. I hand dyed it in my garden last year. And here's where we are. And I am just so thrilled with where this is. This is kind of cool. The lighting is so much different. I don't know, maybe that's me looking at it. So here, let's see if I can close up, zoom in a bit. This is where we're at. So I worked a lot on this flower since you guys have seen it last, and then over here I'm starting up on this flower. So I've done the purple and then the variegated gray thread that I chose, and then I will have the pink variegated thread to use in this one, and then I have it to do up here, and then I have just a little bit more on the top, and then this is getting closer to a finish. So I'm pretty excited. I'm aiming to finish this, should be by the time that my irises are all done blooming. So yeah, maybe just a few more days on this. And it's actually on my my Springo board twice in 2 columns. So I'm actually getting a lot more stitching done on this as May goes on. So happy with that progress. And I'm actually just so excited that I started this. I've just been really inspired by my irises in my garden and everything. So this was a good idea. I'm patting myself on the back. It's a good idea to start this one this time of year. I think I'm finding that I'm a bit more of a, I don't know if seasonal stitcher is the right word, but a just stitching projects that kind of represent what's going on currently. More on, I'm going to put a pin in that. Maybe we'll get to that in future floss tubes, but just as a newer stitcher, that's kind of where feel like I'm heading, but we'll see. Okay, so next let's talk about a new start. This one is called Airplane Window, and this is a pattern I got on Etsy of Natalie. Her name is Natalie. She's a designer of Author Embroidered Design on Etsy, and she lives in Ukraine. And I'm stitching this on 11 count Aida that I hand dyed. And here is where we are. I'm just getting in the wing there of the airplane. Yes, and it's really bothering me that there is a snowman needle binder on here, but because I've got so many I say so many, because I'm keep starting now new projects, I'm running out of needle binders, and so this is one of the extras I have right now. So that it'll change. It'll change eventually. Maybe not for a few more episodes, but eventually this is gonna, I just can't stand this guy. I mean, he's so cute, but not on this, not on the airplane, not on the airplane window. If it was like the mountains down there, I could for like Alaska, that would be cool, but it's not. So for temporarily, he's there right now. So for this airplane piece, because the blue, oops. Gosh, you guys, I don't know why I didn't take it off before. Probably because I was just stitching on it, and I'm going to be stitching on it probably more tomorrow. So, but anyway, I am not going to be doing, maybe if I can put the picture, is it on? I'm trying to look at myself backwards. I think it goes on this side. You guys, it's so hard for me to I think, yeah, because usually when I see it, it shows up on this side. So I think it's this side. I'm going to put that picture back up. But I'm not going to do the entire edging of it all. It's a full coverage because I have this blue. So I just want to do this, the window, like the circle and everything inside it, or the oval and everything inside it. And then there might be some spaces that I leave with the material in the sky. I think that might be interesting. I'm going to see how it looks as I'm stitching it. So I'm not going to stitch the sky at first just to see how it looks. And if I like it, I'll keep it like this. If not, then I'll just stitch over it. Okay, so this one also resides in my project bag. I don't remember if you guys have seen this one before or not. Maybe I did show you, but so it resides in this little project bag, travel bag. I made this for my aunt for Christmas, and I loved it so much that I made myself one. So it's traveling, it's got the airplane, which is, exactly what I'm stitching it on. And I like this because I travel a lot for work, so this is perfect project to bring while I'm at work, and it just fits the whole theme. So yes, I guess I really need like an airplane needle minder or something. I wonder how, yeah, anyway, thoughts for future things. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to another new start for Mental Health Mondays in May. So that one that I just did, the airplane one, that was one I started yesterday. That was for May 11th. So for May 4th, because you guys haven't seen that one yet, I started one called Animal Crossing Home. And this one is another pattern I got on Etsy from Tatiana of White Raven Patterns Shop. She's an artist in France. And I'm stitching this on Aida 14 count. For those of you that don't know Animal Crossing, it is a video game that I used to play. Oh gosh, I was back in high school, I think. Middle school? Did we start that? I was trying to think of when I started that with my brother, and started it on playing that on GameCube. It has since moved into Pocket Camp, which was on the iPhone there for a little bit, and now it's on the Switch. And so I just love this. You have a little town, and you go and it's like a daily thing, and you have your little animals that are in your town, and it's just so happy. You plant flowers, you go fishing, you can shake trees, and like bells are called bells, money falls out of them, and there's a little beach that you can go pick up seashells, and then everything you find on the island you can go sell, and then you can buy furniture and you put it in your home. And the point of it is just like life. Like it's but it's all like positive things. And it's just like you're living in your town, building up your house, building up your inventory of furniture, checking the shop every day, talking to the animals, seeing what's new on the island every day. It's that kind of a game. Kind of a little bit similar, I guess, to Sims, but not quite. It's just different, and it just makes me happy. So, for mental health, right? Have to do things that make you feel good. So here is my start. I put in 500 stitches on this, for her last week. So I've started the roof of the house, and this is some of the sky, and then the start of a tree, right? And this whole thing is in the shape of that little leaf, because that's like the symbol of the shop, Nookingtons, or Nook's Cranny, whatever. So as you keep going on in the game, the shop where you go to shop for things gets bigger and bigger, and then they have more inventory, which is then more exciting because then you have more things. Well, that's how it was in the original game. Now, in the Switch, it works a little differently, but that's the idea. Super cute. It's super fun. And it's really, it's also very kid friendly. So if you don't know and you have kids and you want to have a new game for them, this is the one. So yeah, this one's gonna it just makes me happy. Oh, I love that one. The next one we're going to talk about is my lighthouse bookmark, which is not that. It's this one. And I've stitched, since you've seen it last, 208 more stitches. So this is a printed pattern. And I think I forgot to mention this on my last Flosstube. If I did, well, you're just gonna have to hear it twice, or just skip over this part. But I talked about, in the very first Flosstube, I talked about my a printed pattern from the very first cross stitch project I ever did, like 30 years ago, when I was very, very young, and how it wasn't centered. And I was very scared to do another printed pattern. Well, this one, it is very centered. And you can really see where you are supposed to stitch. And I love that because it just makes it so much easier. So I've been working, filling in on some more white and some blue, and then I'm filling in this darker blue here. That's kind of where that's at. This was a project that I got off of Amazon, but it makes it for really easy travel stitching. And it's a kit that comes with the backing and a couple other of these. So this one I'm kind of working on right now. It's gonna be great for summer reading on the beach. And the last project I have to show you today is Nature's Journey. I've stitched 300 stitches on this Cincy Glacine, which is by Katarina Hollen of Sprouting Lupine, and I'm stitching this from the Just Cross Stitch magazine 2025, so last year's spring, summer, fall, and winter issue. This is the SAL, and right now I'm working on the summer piece. I've talked a lot about this in previous episodes, so I'm gonna skip over all the extra details, because most of you guys know that, but here's where I am for the summer portion. And since you've seen it last, I have worked on this little critter in the leaf and this guy, and then bringing this, pulling this little flower down. And I stitched this, or am stitching this on 16 count Aida that I hand dyed in my garden. So I'm just kind of pulling this kind of down the side more, and then I'll probably finish with the moth that's here in the corner. And yes, I love that there are sunglasses because it's summer, right? You're gonna wear sunglasses in the summer. And this one lives in this project bag that I made, which is my gardening project bag, which is perfect for spring and summer, which are the first two parts of this SAL that I've been working on. So I love that. Okay, so now I want to talk about some stitchy kindness. My friend Katie, some of you know her, she's Jeremiah's mom on Flosstube, was amazing and sent me, with Jeremiah, a little care package, which was just so super kind, super nice. I was so excited to get it. And one of the things that she put in it was the bane of my existence, 311 floss. Oh no, not just one. Oh no, not just two. Oh no, 3, 4, 5, I don't even know. It's like so many. I'm so excited because Katie, okay, so this is, you're gonna enjoy the story. For the airplane window, the new start that I just started yesterday, guess what color floss it called for? 311. And at first, when I first thought, I was like, no, because I already put one in my, because I got one, I put it in my Harry Potter bag, and now I was like, I don't want to split that again. So anyway, so now I don't have to split it. I have this, and then I can put another one in my Mystic Blue Dragon project. So I think I have at least 3 projects, if not more, that call for this color. And I'm so excited now because I've got it and I don't have to keep trying to pull it out of different bags or just don't have it at all. So that was really exciting. I also got stickers. So Jeremiah and Katie, thank you so much. I'm so excited for these. And sorry if you can tell, I've already opened some of them to update my sticker pages, which you will see here in just a minute. And I'm so excited too because look at this travel one. So this will definitely be going on my sticker, earning stickers for my Mania, which I am doing for my new starts, which was the airplane. Are we still there? Apologies, my phone just said it's dying. Okay, I'm gonna try to wrap this up quick, guys, before this really dies. Anyway, so super cool. She got me some sticky notes, which is amazing, and also some washi tape, which I've already used in my stitchy notebook, which I'm gonna show you right now. So we're gonna talk real quick here about games and stickers, and then I will send you on your way. So let's go to the stickers first. I gotta do stickers first because it's just so cool. Okay, here is my virtual stickers page for Whip Warriors, which is one of the games that I play. And I do, I'm also participating in Ozabar, which is you have to stitch a lot kind of a game, which I love. So I'm getting these are obviously kind of shrinking a little bit. But for April, I did the Stitch and Seek. So I did, I got 4 stickers here. So there's some of my new stickers, the flowers. Of course, I have to put flowers on right now, you guys, because it's spring. And then I did this Easter event. So I put a little leaf sticker for that one. I did a little riff off. Didn't do as much in that. I just didn't get enough time to stitch, even though it was a really fun event. So, but I got a sticker for that. So I was like, okay, cool. And then Feisty Focus for March was already just graded. And I got 1 sticker, and I made it this color because that's the iris. I was working on my iris piece. And then of course I forgot to upload my last picture for it. So I missed out on those stitches, but it's okay because I still got a sticker or a thread. So very excited. I am working on my May Stitch and Seek. So I aim to be getting 4 stickers there. And then my Mental Health Mania for Mondays. Definitely, that's probably where a little like travel sticker is going to go. So that's what's coming up on the sticker page. And then with Magazine Monthly Cross Stitch Challenge group, this is my spread for that group. So here, look at the washi tape. Isn't that amazing? When with the lighting, it's very shiny. So for May, we've got the theme is All That Glitters. Acrostic is Ladies. So I kind of fill these out as I go. Just makes me feel better. So for the L and Ladies, I did the Lighthouse bookmark. The A was for obviously Animal Crossing because that was my new start. D, I fudged a little bit, so it's D for down, because for the airplane, you're looking down on the little land there, so that's the airplane window one. I, obviously for Iris, and then I don't have E yet, so I'm still working on that, but the S is going to be for summer, which is Nature's Journey, which that needs, I just did that today. That needs a little check there. Ta-da! So then for Springo, because I went back to work, I'm a little off on the days. I'm still trying to figure out how this is going to work in my life. Not work, but it's going to work. It's just a bit different routine, I guess. So I'm trying to, get my routine all back together. So I've missed a few days, but there's catch-up days at the end of the month. And so I've just been I have a few to catch up on. But I'm so excited because for tomorrow, number 16 got called. And so I'm going to have a bingo. And this is G, which is G for garden. So Springo, you pick up each letter you have to, pick a project for that kind of coincides with the letter. So G is garden, which is my iris. So I'm really excited because that's getting a lot of work. The I is also for Iris, so I'm kind of, that's how I'm getting the 2 columns, lots of calls for that project. And then S is for sea, sand, and stitching. So that's been called once, so I still have that to do. I really want to take that project to the beach and stitch on it. So I'm holding off on that until I get a chance to go to the beach. R is for Rivendell, so that's 1 call, so I will need to finish that. N is for Nature's Journey, so I've completed those calls, and then O is for ocean, which is the lighthouse bookmark. So I've worked on that. I've gotten 2 calls done, and I still have 1 more call to go for that one, for my springboard. I think, oh yeah, I'm like, what am I, now what? Sorry, I always get so excited when I talk about all my plans and my stickers and all my things that I earn. So, I think I'm gonna leave you there. Be kind to yourself. Just be kind to yourself. You gotta keep going in this world. And I hope to see you guys next week, and I will show you what new start I have for Mental Health Mondays in May.